pretty funny. Like, I was like watching the numbers drop, and they're like, hello, hello, because on my end it looked like it was working, but I guess none of you could see me. We're still gonna finish the show. We've still got 20 minutes. So I'll give you another 20 minutes. We'll see if anyone shows up. Hello. Well, it's funny because it was partially reconnecting on my end. So the show would start again, and I'm watching it. We're like, oh, you motherfucker gone, motherfucker gone. Everyone's leaving. I'm like, motherfuckers, I'm here. Why can't you see my ass? Hello. Anyway, at the end of the day, we still have like 20 or so minutes left on the show, so we're gonna give you 20 minutes more. They can't stop me. And at the end of the day, yeah. No, it was because I answered it's because I left the show and I sent a text and then came back. Seemingly recently, anytime I leave the show briefly and do something on my phone and come back really quick, it doesn't let me reinitialize the show, sadly. So what are you going to do? But we're back for at least another 20 or 30 minutes. What's happening, Andre 4000 Inner City Gardening? One of the great things is, too, for the new shows, going forward to the new set, all of everything's going to be run through a computer now with cameras. Like, nothing will be able to stop the show now. Here, I'll show you the laptop here we're going to be using to run everything. Hi, Eugene. What's happening? Yeah, but here, right here, everybody, this is going to be the computer that we're going to be using to run the future live streams. We're going to have multi-camera angles, multiple microphones, and all that kind of crap and shit. It's going to be all fancy pants. We're going to be coming to you through a third-party program as well. We're going to be using Streamlabs going forward and going live on both YouTube, Facebook, and I believe I can do certain plugins on the the program to allow us to go live even on Instagram. New Grower 420. Still haven't sold the place here, so in order to not lose the new place, originally I was going to do what is known as a concierge loan, which is where I borrowed the equity of this house for the down payment of the next house and just carry two mortgages for a brief point. Not going to work, given it's a manufactured home. They won't do it. So I am creatively reworking another way to come up with $100,000 right quick. And I'm not going to lie to you. For 2 or 3 months, Uncle Potsquatch is going to be extremely fucking tight. But I'm not losing this fucking house. So, fortune favors the bold. Bring it on and take the goddamn gamble, I say. Yes. But yeah, so going forward, everything's going to work out. And we're, you trust me, everybody. When I pull off the official, at least buying of the second house, while we're still trying to sell this house, trust me, y'all be the first to know, because we're going to be stepping up our game too. I'm pretty excited. You know, hell, I even bought a bunch of books on this shit, and 2 of them should show up either today or tomorrow. And I'm trying to learn a bunch of stuff. So, you know, that's what we're working on. So, Andre 4000 Inner City Gardening. I have a new purchase agreement on a new house with the condition of me selling my house, but I have a limited set time window in order to sell my house to remove that condition. The market has quieted off, and I may have to hold on to this house till spring. But I'm pulling some creative crap to try to purchase both homes at once. Hopefully, I only got to carry that for 2 or 3 months, because I think that's about what I can handle. So, we'll figure it out. But we're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. That's right. That's right. What's up, Tiny Rip? Dude, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, yo? What's good in the hood? Welcome to the show, my friends. Tiny Rip. Well, you know, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, there's something to be said for having a good mortgage broker. Big shout out to my friend Chris. Yo, Lolly, what's up, homie? That's my homie, my buddy Chris. Chris Lolly, man. He's my genius mortgage broker. No, I did not get kicked off. I answered a text and it screwed up my fucking phone. Nice. How's that been going, though, for you, Tiny Rip? Welcome back, Juice. 3 months. Could I do a grow in that time? 100%. Now, am I starting from cedar or am I starting from clone? I can make either work, but I prefer to start from clone. What's up, Fade Diad Gaming? I like that. That's fun. Yeah, so Jeremiah Sanchez, I have a new house found. I have a signed sales agreement. And as long as right now there's a condition in my sales agreement that I got to sell this place because that's where my down payment's coming from. I may have to sit on this house for a month or two to sell it. If I do that, I'll lose the new house. So I'm currently right now trying to figure out some creative financial things with my mortgage brokers and banks to try to, for a brief moment, own both properties and go from there. So at the end of the day, that's what we're going to be doing. Then I'm hoping, because basically, according to my realtor, she's confident we can sell by spring. So it's like, all right, I can handle 2 or 3 months of carrying both places. It's what I got to do to make this happen. So that's what we're working on, everybody. Stewie Parkins, that sounds good to me. Pro, I would say. Pro. What up, Riot Powder? Land, what? Land or space is what I meant. What? Oh, yeah, 100% Riot Powder. 100%. What's up, Mary Jane giveaway? Welcome to the show. And thank you very much, Soul Price. I know you would. But, you know, the fact is at the end of the day, everybody, I know a lot of you at home wish you were in a position where you could try to help out. And that literally is one of the most meaningful things ever. It means so much to me, but you don't have to. Remember, I started this channel as a passion piece to help people, okay? And at the end of the day, that's why, you know, doesn't matter whether you're a member or not. Everybody allowed in the live stream, allowed to be part of this. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, by showing up, by watching crap, giving us a view, giving us a like, that's a huge fucking help. Tell your friends. Tell your friends, you know. That helps. You want to help in another way? Tell people about our CBD line. Tell them about our lights. That helps too, you know what I'm saying? No, I can't, because Riot Powder, I got to remember, this house is continually on market, so I've got to keep her ready for viewings at all times. Oh, go for it. I mean, we're going to be doing some living culture, different approaches, and super soils and different types of things going forward at the channel, actually, at the new lab, so. Goddamn right, Joe, quadruple 7B. He's referencing a movie, Dankness. It's called Galaxy Quest. I've also been referencing the same movie. It's a great film. I like it. Kicks the piss out of Star Trek, too, which is a lot of fun, because I'm a Trekkie. Good times. Nah, man. Nah. Galaxy Quest, yo. Not Game of Thrones, man. Definitely not. Corey DJ, a true pink kush is not the greatest yielder, but she's a good yielder. So I would put her in probably like on her, if we were doing a yieldability on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give her 7.5 to 8.2, depending on who's growing it. The new shows are dope. What new shows? What are you talking about, Jeremiah? I don't understand. Yeah, of course I can. So red claws, defoliation stress in a properly healthily plant with enough light and if it's happy and treated well, it will bounce back sometimes within a couple of hours. No joke. Typically, my plants bounce back 2 to 6 hours after I heavily defoliate. Give them a nice little drink, they perk right up. And then in terms of the secondary levels of being choked out from light, in terms of their regeneration, 3 days, 3 to 4 days. Michael Hart, I will. So El Jefe the Chihuahua from Kansas City, I give you a shout out from my Yorkie poos. They are half Yorkshire Terrier, half Toy Poodle, and they are spunky. They may or may not be bigger or smaller than you. They have a combined weight of maybe 10 or 11 pounds. See, everybody? That's my propane bill right there on the door. There we go. Sheesh, puppies. I'm still trying to do a show. Okay, fine. You can say hi. So first, everybody, this is Betty. Betty, say hi to everybody. This is little black Betty. Bam, bam, old black Betty. Bam, bam, black Betty had a child. Dan, thing gone wild. This is little black Betty, everybody. You can come say hi too, Mogwai. Come here, buddy. This is Mogwai. He gets a little bit more nervous getting picked up. This little Mogwai. He's actually Betty's brother. He's also a Yorkie poo. Say hi, Mogwai. Hello, Bobble. Hello, Bobble. Oh, there's a good boy. Yeah. One second here, everybody. I'm just playing catch up now. I hate the new Star Trek show. Don't get me started on it. They destroyed Star Trek. I hate it. The funny thing is I love the show in and of itself, but I don't love it as Star Trek. If the show wasn't marketed as Star Trek, would have been on board with it 100%, but I hate the new show. They destroyed it. Right? Well, actually, Riot Powder, if you see him, sometimes he'll stand on his back legs. He kind of looks like a Chewbacca. I kind of want to get him one of those chest things. Be hilarious. Puppies! 9! No! Shush! But anyway, everybody. Yeah, no, really, Jeremiah. But, I mean, I'm a purist when it comes to my Trek, man. I was not a fan, but that's just me. How much of the new Star Trek show did I watch? I watched the first season, and I was not sold, and it left me with a very bad taste in my mouth and was not impressed. So I left it. And see, the funny thing is, I love the new movies, okay? I love the new movies they made. I thought they were great. I love the whole alternate timeline with the destruction of Vulcan and all that crap, and I was super okay with those movies. I just don't like the show. I watched everything else, though. All Star Treks have been watched by Uncle Potsquatch. I've watched most Star Trek episodes so thoroughly that you can pretty much pick any show. I won't watch. I'll turn my back to it, and I usually, within the first 10 to 30 seconds, just listening to what I'm hearing can tell you exactly what happens in the episode, regardless of series or season. I've played that with my wife a lot of times, and she was scared. She was like, how do you know this so well? I've watched a lot of Trek. So that's why, in my mind, I have a right to not like the new show. I've been a religious Trek person my whole life. No, I just won't, dang this genetics. I can't do it. They've destroyed Star Trek for me. I just won't watch it. It's not real for me, but that's okay. Well, the problem with the new Star Trek show, in my humble 2 cents, is they tried so hard to make it accessible for a new audience, which is a good thing. I'll support that. But they forgot about its origin, and they forgot about the audience they already had in the production of the show. For example, what the fuck did you do to the Klingons? Leave the Klingons alone. Dude, I'm a huge fan of Stargate. I can probably tell you that do the same game with both Stargate SG-1 and Atlantis. I've watched them both through probably about 10 times. I know. I'm friends with people who shot the show. I know Stargate SG-1 and Atlantis almost as well as Star Trek. But anyway, my friend. So, simply put, I'm looking very forward to the new lab, everybody. I'm going to tell you that one. And, Stargate Universe, I thought it was interesting. I thought I would have liked to see where they went with the Stargate Universe show. It was just starting to kind of get cool in terms of the writing, in my humble 2 cents, and then they canceled them. So that's sad, but they do that with a lot of stuff I like. I mean, you know, Star Trek Enterprise. Most Trekkies hated it. I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. And it was starting to get super cool with the Temporal Time War and all that kind of stuff. And then they fucking canceled it. There's nothing wrong with that. I got some decent brow ridges myself, my friend. I mean, we'll see. But I mean, I think they kind of lost touch with the show and the track that it was going to be on. Hey! Sorry, everybody. Shut up, idiots. Hey! Stop. 1 second, everybody. Stop it. Good puppies. Okay? Shush. Stop. No, Betty. No Mogwai. Stop. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I mean, they canceled that one far too early as well. Oh, I haven't seen Resident Alien, but I am willing to watch it. So we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, Uncle Potsquatch is definitely a science fiction fan. I have been known to watch a show or two. And yeah. But there was actually a question before that someone asked, like, are we going to do more live streams just to bullshit and hang out with people? Sure. I mean, well, going forward, we're always going to have the Wednesday and Sunday shows, and the fact is that the new world, we're also going to be making a lot of videos. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time editing and really trying to do a better job in terms of video production for everybody at home. But heck, I'll do my darndest to see if we can maybe incorporate a show. It may not be a formally planned show, but maybe sometimes when I have time, I can fit them in where it's just, hang out and bullshit with Uncle Potsquatch. We don't even have to talk about anything other than what you may want to. We could totally do that. And we could try that, you know what I'm saying? If that make you happy, I mean, I'm happy. Like I said, going forward, we want to bring the content and the media from our little company to you that you want. So, hell yeah. LST UK, Big Bud, probably a lot of random talking about what we're going to do there and stuff, but also too, it's not a done deal yet, so we're still working about that, you know what I'm saying? No, I know Electro Illuminati, but at the same time too, I am a company. We have different international interests now and brands, so I'm going to try to make it a little prettier. Because at the end of the day, I think it's going to help elevate us to a place where we can really achieve the goals in the industry we want. So we're going to step up our game. Wait till you see. You ain't seen nothing yet. Even this old fuck can eventually learn how to make something cool. So wait till you see what I do, my friends. Hey, cheers back at you, Randy Church 420, my friend. Oh, don't worry. And I also own multiple cameras already. I'm going to be buying more cameras. As a filmmaker, I'm not really scared of prices of tech. My buddy's company owns 3 different red cams. They've got the 4K, the 8K, and then another 4 or 6K. They got 3 of them though. So, and I'm aware of what they spent on just the bodies alone. So, oh man. I'll have to, Michael Hart. Send me a link or something on the Facebook Messenger or something. Mass hole grower, you kind of just got to push through the initial itch. That's the only trick really that exists. You can wash it fairly regularly. You can use beard oils to kind of calm your skin, but you basically have to have the ability to get through the first 3 to 6 months. If you can survive the first 3 to 6 months, the itch for the most part goes away as long as you take care of your face. But it's just kind of dealing with it. I do say it a lot, Chris Burtz. It's bloody fucking true. I do say, I've got a number of turns of phrase that I often will go to. I'm a fairly redundant, repetitive asshole sometimes. It's true. Oh, good times. I'm not sure why I found that so funny. Brandon Dostie, not only would I say I'm a believer, I'm 100% certain another life exists. 100%. I've seen them. I've seen shit in the sky. I research it all the time. Uncle Potsquatch, when he's on his personal time, I love ghost videos. I love paranormal crap. I love aliens. I love sea monsters, cryptozoology. Not saying I believe in everything that I'm, saying right now, but put it this way. I'm a scientist, but I'm a scientist and a dreamer. And I believe that there's a hell of a lot more going on in general in the universe than any of us has ever come to realize. And I've got an open mind. It's not just my growing that has an open mind. It's my mind in general. And I love that kind of shit. What does a PR student mean? Like public relations? Now, what would you study for that, Jamie Morrow, in terms of that? Because I'm always down to talk and pick your brain as well. Because one of the things that, I'm personally right now really working on is more so learning the technological interface crap of streaming to multiple platforms and stepping up my game for both the video production and all of that. But at the same time, marketing, I'm very good at marketing. I've got a lot of marketing plans, but at the same time, we're always growing the team and looking to kind of network with people and about different things that we could do for the company. So I would love to have a chat at some point, Jamie Morrow. Maybe shoot me an email, make the subject line something like that so I know what it is, because I get a lot of emails, to potsquatch420@gmail.com. Hey, thank you, Alexander Yoda. I appreciate it. She coming in not too bad. Give her a couple years more. She's a little over 2 years old now, and she get better though. She keeps going if I live. Well, who's assuming I'm not an alien? Just saying. Well, yeah, because basically, Brian, imagine it this way. Uncle Potsquatch basically has the plan already entrenched in his head for everything. I know exactly what we need to do. I know exactly what the industry wants. I know exactly how to make the perfect commercial. The perfect this, the perfect that. I know exactly what we need to do to win the game. But yes, you will be correct in basic assumption of, would it be helpful for me to have a team around me that knows certain things? God damn yes. Because I don't got enough time to try to learn all of it on the side. Oh, no, I'm already aware of star seeds, star children, indigo children. Uncle Potsquatch something too, but I'm just a hell of a lot older than the rest of you. I've been here the whole time. So I'm a big believer in all that as well, my friend. So you're definitely talking to the right choir, as it were. Well, I actually have a couple of personal stories that I can share with all of you that were very weird. Why not? This is fun. The day everyone found out, they think he's mad. So anyway, I was living in Germany. I was living in Bavaria. Okay. This one would be the more recent of the two main stories in terms of kind of like legitimate UFO type odd things that I've had happen to me. Okay. So one night I woke up, I was sleeping, we were staying at her in-laws house. This isn't with my current wife, with my old wife. God rest her, she's passed. We were living in Bavaria in Ingolstadt, and one night I woke up and I kind of heard this voice. The raven is watching you, and I heard this weird kind of sound out in the garden. So I was just kind of right awake, and I was like, "What the hell?" And so I got up and I went out and looked out at the window, and I didn't see anything. And so I was like, "Okay," like so I went and sat down. I was just sitting there. All of a sudden, I looked over, and I shit you not, it looked like a giant hockey puck that was made out of metal with a shitload of lights on it, but it was big. Like it was here. Here we go. It was like this, or like this. And it's just floating at the fucking window, man. And I'm looking at that. I was like, holy crap, I'm so sober right now. This is so just happening. What the fuck is this? And I'm just sitting there watching this thing. And it floated there at the window for about a minute. And then it went, boom, and fucked off. And I mean, yes, one could say, oh, it was drone technology. Yeah, maybe. But this was 8 or 9 years ago before we'd done a lot of the crazy developments in drones. And I haven't seen drone technology even today, whether it's military or public availability, that looks like that. I'm not saying it was an alien, not saying it was a UFO. Could have been drone, could have been some government thing. Who fucking knows? All I can tell you is I was stone cold sober, and I just watched this thing, and it watched me, or whatever it was doing, and it was just right there at the window. It was like, I could have, I mean, it probably would have left, but I mean, like, it was maybe 8 or 9 feet away from me. Like, I was staring right at it. And I was in shock. I could barely believe I was seeing this thing at the window. And this was in Ingolstadt in Germany, in Bavaria. So you never know. You know, and there's been a bunch of other weird things that I've seen over the years, you know. But yeah, that would be probably the most recent one. And that one is, I don't know how to explain it. It's a story I know that I can at least tell you, at least as far as I'm aware, is 100% true. I saw it. Lived it. I have no clue what it was. But it was a thing, though. Definitely fun. Or at least intriguing. God, Janana, your mom, but the trick to growing a big beard is you don't trim it. You never trim. Just trim your stash and the sides a bit. That's it. I'm just reading everyone's messages here. Jamie Morrow, Potsquatch420 @gmail.com. That is POTSQUATCH 420 @gmail.com. Thank you, God, you know your mama. Oh, good time. Sorry, everybody. I'm just playing catch up here. No, exactly, Electro Illuminati. It's statistically implausible that there's no other life out there. There's no way. I've seen some of the videos that have been released, Brandon Dusty, and they're pretty cool. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to read. No, I was 100% sober, Brian, in that story. I know, it's a weird thought, isn't it, Chris Mertz? One second, everybody. I'm just trying to play catch up. I think wow, I'm really behind here. I'm just trying to read everyone's messages. Well, okay. We're a bunch of stoners, so what does that mean? Well, we also enjoy weird shit. So, for example, there's a bunch of interesting videos. This is an older video. It's kind of hard now to find the full video of it. But the guy who was basically the head of the Canadian military for decades, after he retired, obviously, but came out in a public kind of sort of show saying that aliens were real and there's a bunch of shit. It's all on the internet. Just look it up. Canadian, fuck, what did we call the head of our military? I'm blanking now. But if you look that up, it's real. Oh, shoot. I got one of my people here showing up, everybody. So I gotta go take care of business. So everybody, I'm sorry that I gotta abruptly end this, but don't worry. Coming forward to Lab 2, we're gonna have lots of shows, lots of hangouts. It's all gonna be good and fun and sexy times. All right? All right. Uncle Potsquatch says, I love you. Okay? Remember, true growers forever, student. True grower makes educated, stupid decisions. The true grower is not afraid to take risks. Peace out and love yourselves, my friends. Peace.